Hey guys, Luton here, and it's Battlefield 4 Player Appreciation Month. Now, I think a couple of you expected me to post this a day or two ago because it was kind of time intensive, and a lot of the other Battlefield 4 producers were like, news, and so I kind of sat and just waited. I posted my video about the patch because I thought that was important to post there, and obviously we're waiting on the netcode. Is it going to really have any impact? We don't know. From past experiences, it's like a 50-50 toss of the coin. I remember in Battlefield 3 there was like the sound bug there, which went on with consoles from, I don't know, almost the entire time of the game, and with that one there was even a patch where that was meant to be fixed and then it still wasn't, so we'll have to wait and see on this one. But with the player appreciation, we're getting quite a lot of stuff, as you know already. We're getting a battle pack a day, platoons, double XP, and of course the events running throughout the month. So they're posting a lot of stuff, they're putting it into the game. Obviously you get to unlock the grenades, the pistols, and if you're premium, the DMRs and the shotguns. Now, I've seen quite a few comments and I was interested to see what people's reaction was to this announcement, and it was kind of pretty much what I expected. A lot of people sort of saying like, oh, you're trying to get people back into the game, oh, damage control, and people basically saying this is DICE's way of saying, are you not entertained? But interestingly, if you actually look back, way back to March 2010 when Bad Company 2 was released, it was in fact June the 16th, 2010, only 3 months after release, that the kit unlocks were posted for that game. Then we come to Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3, game came out October 28, 2011, the kit unlocks for that were posted March 30th, 2012. 5 months later, so 2 months on Bad Company 2, but then we come to Battlefield 4, it's been 3 months, and now we get these unlocks as well. So, because Battlefield 4 came out October 29, and here we are, beginning of February. So, you know, it's actually very, very similar to the other releases. So I have a question that perhaps this, you know, was planned to be released at this point anyway, and maybe they've just branded it up as Player Appreciation Month to coincide with the fact that they're actually trying to get people on board. And I actually think there's another reason for this as well. I think obviously Second Assault is going to be released pretty soon, and this is a way of kind of ramping people up, getting people back into the game. It's a way of attracting people back before that DLC comes out. So who knows, maybe we'll see more of this in the future with other DLCs. And actually it makes a lot of sense to do this because, you know, DLCs often, they don't do as well as the initial release for many reasons. One of the main reasons is that they simply don't get the same kind of publicity. When a new game comes out, obviously you have that huge amount of hype, you have it in the media everywhere, you have people writing about it, talking about it, but then DLCs progressively kind of do worse as they go along. Also for the fact that often, you know, people, by the time the final DLCs are coming around, people have kind of got tired with the game, they've moved on to other things, there isn't that same kind of player base, and again, it just makes it more difficult to get people involved. So it actually makes a little sense to kind of do something like this as a bit of a springboard to get people ready for the other DLC. I actually think that's a really good thing, because often the DLCs are really awesome. You know, a lot of the time we've seen the DLCs come out, apart from 1 or 2 in Battlefield 3, most of the time those DLCs were actually really good. I enjoyed nearly all the DLCs, apart from Armored Kill, and I think looking back at those DLCs would actually be a good thing to do, but I think for another time. But anyway, Battlefield 4 Player Appreciation Month, what are your thoughts? Is it going to be a success? Is it enough to tempt you back into the game? You know, is it enough combined with this netcode patch? Is that going to attract you back to the game? I'm sure that some people at this point in time have decided enough is enough and I've moved on, fair enough, but if you're a player Battlefield like me, I was in a bit of a lull this last few weeks, you know, combined with the fact that I obviously was very ill. I was doing other things, but I didn't have that kind of excitement, that passion to kind of get back into the game. Now, this hasn't triggered it for me, but like I said to you, I had a couple of, you know, break for a week or two, and I felt driven to get back into the game, and then this on top of that has just really sort of picked it up. So, you know, it's fun, it's exciting, and I've been having some good games of Battlefield 4 this week. So anyway, player server, guys. I know so many of you are asking about server. Am I going to run a server? Am I going to have a server? Well, actually, you know, I kind of was thinking about this for ages, and, you know, I think I'm going to be making some moves on that soon. I know I've said that for ages, but really, we're going to do that. Much more to come this week from Battlefield 4, guys, so as always, I'll see you on the battlefield.